rivalry game, Battle of Alberta. I guess how much different will it feel this time around, adding that element of the fans back into the Battle of Alberta?
Yeah, I think it'll be amazing. Last year was my first go at the Battle of Alberta, and there was definitely intensity. No fans, obviously, so it'll be nice to get the full feel for it today.
What's your sense on this group's ability to, play whatever kind of game needs to be played? Rivalry games and such, and just the players you have and the styles you can play if you have to.
Yeah, I think that's a really important part of our team is how versatile we are, and we're a team that is focusing on trying to defend because we can score goals, and we're putting a lot of emphasis on trying to limit teams' opportunities, and but like you mentioned, we can kind of that's our goal. But if a game goes another direction, you need to score a few, and I think we're obviously capable of that. So it's we're not afraid of a physical game either. So I think it's a great mix, and we got a really well balanced team.
Tyson, there have been a lot of changes on both teams. How much similarity do you think there will be in the type of game that is played compared to last year?
I think just probably the thing that'll be the most similar is the intensity that you'll see. It's just the mindset of that Battle of Alberta, and it's hyped up, and guys are aware of that, and both teams kind of obviously hate each other. So it's I think first and foremost you'll see the intensity, and then I know when they made the coaching change last year, they were a very hard forward checking team, and a no nonsense team. So I'm sure we'll see a little bit of that tonight. I'm
not sure how much you were able to follow it the previous year when you were in Toronto, but there was quite a bit of hatred that year. Did you sense that hatred continued last year? Or was it maybe a bit of a drop off?
Yeah, you definitely saw it with Cass and Kachuk and everything, and that was all over the news for a while. So you could kind of see the spark was reunited, and then last year I think it definitely it carried over. I don't know if it was as much as the fighting and all that, but it was, the intensity of the games and the will to want to beat the other team. I think that's definitely there, and it's fun to play in these ones.
Just a little off topic. I saw you have a little fun on Instagram yesterday. Have you and Justin had to make amends, or what happened?
Oh no, but it was funny. I was sitting with Austin when he texted him that, and I was like, oh, that hurts. It was that was a funny one.
Tyson, over here. The Oilers only got 2 power plays last game. Last year in the league, 10 teams got more power play chances than the Oilers, and yet the Oilers have the puck, the greatest offensive players in the league. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. These are always tricky ones to comment on. You don't want to get yourself in any sort of trouble. I think the game's so fast right now, and the guys are so skilled, and so there's so much speed. It's got to be, it's tough to see some things, and I think Connor, the way that he plays and how quickly he turns his feet over and gets teams on the defense, there probably should be a couple more calls against him, but you don't want to be sending guys to the box all game against him. So it's a tough job to be a ref, and I don't envy that at all.
It's funny, the refs noticed that your team took 5 penalties, though.
Yeah, they sure did. Mine was certainly a penalty, so I can't defend that one at all.
Thank you.
Just a quick one over here. You played these guys 10 times last year. This year it'll only be 4 times. Does that change the dynamic in any way of how these games are viewed, approached, played?
Yeah, I think a little bit maybe at the end of the year last year it was getting, you play a team 10 times in a few months, it's a lot. There'll probably be more emphasis put on the Battle of Alberta. You only seen them 4 times, so it'll be, maybe even more intense. And I think just whatever you think it would be with 4 against 10 is probably what it is.